Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to AI Somnium Files. Once again, I am your host, Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu. Last time we spent the whole time talking with Boss in her office at the police department. We found out a little bit more about the relationships between people here. We found out that we sort of have a child that lives with us, apparently, and that child is the one we found in the carousel, so that's wild. Also, she's the daughter of the dead lady. Also wild. Also, we found out that Aiba has a physical form, and it's adorable, and I would die for Aiba. But we also learned that the person who reported the crime, his name is Ota, and we are at his house/restaurant where his mom works, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to start by investigating here and talking to his mom and seeing if we can get a little bit closer to figuring out why we found a lady on a carousel with her eye missing. Alright. Cushion. A small sitting cushion.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
A small sitting cushion. A low table. Honestly, I like the low table look. Like, I want to try this kind of dining situation. It looks so comfy. There's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Interesting.
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
There's a menu on the table. Okay, cool.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Probably soy sauce.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Neither of us can figure out what this sauce is. Alright, maybe it's not soy sauce then. I'd hope they could recognize that. Disposable chopsticks. Calendar.
That's just the calendar.
Why are 1 and 8 red? Why is this bothering me? Like, red is supposed to be Sunday, blue is supposed to be Saturday. That I've seen before on certain calendars. Especially in Spike Chunsoft games. It's really reminding me of a certain kitchen in a certain game that had so many calendars. Anyways.
Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is.
I can't even tell you what month it is. There doesn't even look like a month on that.
I'm kidding, of course.
Yeah, we're all just speechless. It's November, but that calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the year is wrong. This is odd. It's art. It's performance art. Don't question it. Okay, window. Nothing but a window. A beer ad on the wall.
She's cute.
God, Date, be a little bit less thirsty.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
For real. A beer ad on the wall. Fortune. It says, good luck. Cool. As I said, I don't really know Japanese, so... Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku paper. Beer cases. A round chair.
A large jellyfish.
Sure, it's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
God, I love their sass. A stool. It's a round chair. They look the stool and chair look the same to me, so that's weird that they did it differently, but alright. A bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. Lucky cat. A lucky cat statue. Okay, getting to hear that voice actress just meow like that just makes the game worth it. Makes the however much I spent on this years ago worth it.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition?
A little bit.
Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Meow! I will meow at any cat
Is
statue.
that right?
How accurate do we have to make the meow? Does it have to be like a realistic meow, or can we just go meow? These are important questions I need answered. Last time it was asking, I said, if you know about tanukis, put that in comments. If you know about lucky cats and how we're supposed to meow at them, put that in the comments, because that is knowledge I would love to have. TV. An old CRT TV. Yes. That is, in fact, a CRT.
You think that thing gets any channels?
Unlikely. I do not detect any tuners or antennas.
A CRT TV. Nothing's playing on it. CRT TVs are great. I miss them. They would just work until you burn the image on them. Whoops. A table. Oh, autographs.
That is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
It's the same. Some celebrities' autograph. Are these all just one autograph? Kitchen. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. Counter. The counter. Bucket. A bucket.
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover.
A little bit, honestly.
Besides, I have no memory of my
Right.
youth.
We also found out that we don't have any memory from prior to 6 years ago. We've known Iva for 5 years. We've been working for the police department for 6, but we have no memories prior to that. Part of me is wondering if the reason we have no memories prior to that is because the case 6 years ago that was alluded to in the first and second episodes briefly, maybe we were the murderer or the culprit in it, and they did something to remove our memories and make us work for them as penance for our crimes. And maybe that's why they wiped our memory, so that we wouldn't know that we were a serial murderer or whatever the heck we were. Or maybe we died, since they said this was a copy of what happened 6 years ago, and her left eye was missing and our left eye is missing. Don't think I didn't notice that one. Right.
I wouldn't know.
A bucket. Can I click the mop? It's a mop. Okay. Swinging door. Okay, that's weird. Swinging door. A swinging door.
A swimming door.
No.
A swinging door.
Alright. Is there anything else? Oh, there's a photo. It's a photo. I can't tell what's on it from here. If you can't tell, I'm using controller, so it's a little bit hard to click on stuff. Zoom. Okay.
Family photo, huh?
Ota, Megumi... I think it was her name.
Mayumi and Ota, when they were younger. The other person appears to be Ota's father.
A family photo. Looks like Ota is mother and father. Knife. Kitchen knife. There's a kitchen knife on that table. Something is engraved on the handle. Zoom. Ah, yes. Okay, first of all, I just want to say, this is the cutest knife ever. I want this knife for my kitchen. I want a pink knife with flowers all over it. Please.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Aw, that's so cute.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
Aw.
He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You and me both, girl.
I've used it every single day since he gave it to me.
I'm surprised that it still has the flower pattern on it if you use it every day. Like, I feel like cleaning it, you'd have to be extremely careful not to let that wear off. That is impressive.
Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
That's good. Family is important. There's a floral pattern kitchen knife on that table. Looks like Ota gave it to Mayumi for Mother's Day. A kitchen knife with a floral pattern. Words. Mom, I always I love you always are carved on the handle. Anything else to click on? Oh, there's a package.
Do you want to see?
Not really.
It was delivered a little while ago.
Then maybe, actually. I'm worried it's gonna be your son's head.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus.
Alright. That's an interesting way to describe someone. I love me a horrible succubus.
She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Zoom. Package. It's from Amazon. It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
X-ray.
Now, what is this?
It's an idol figurine.
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Doop, doop, doop. A set. So just nothing for now, I guess, until we can get more from that. Let's talk to Mayumi. About the weather. God, that's the most
The
boring
rain last
option.
night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
The rain, yes. How'd you forget? Is Ota here? Probably should have asked that first.
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
Oh heck, sounds like a fun place to go.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then
I mean, honestly, there's not... In the eyes of the law, anyone who's non-conforming is a gangster, so this doesn't surprise me.
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
What's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
You and me both, girlie. Why does Oda hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
He's worshipping an idol.
what?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
Okay, ma'am. I am trying to be nice, but you don't need to be attacking another woman over her trying to make money off of men simping on her. We support women in this household.
You see that box over there?
I already investigated it.
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Where's your husband? I want to keep asking following that thing. I was worried that if that's gonna send me on to the next thing if I ask too many questions. If I ask questions in the wrong way, I might not get to ask all of them. So is this witch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
I called it.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Or succubus.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me.
Ma'am, I do not think you have... I don't... I'm worried for you. Are you okay? Your husband is constantly coming and going. Your son is constantly gone simping over an idol. And they both just leave you to run this restaurant by yourself? Like... Ma'am, you deserve better.
This is nothing new.
Nothing new. You still deserve better. About Shoko. No, yeah, about Shoko. I decided to ask her about Shoko just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner.
Yeah, it looks really cozy. I would love to eat here, ma'am.
But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here.
Because it looks like a good place.
I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Especially since you said he just kind of comes and goes as he pleases. Like, that does not seem like someone you want to run a business with, especially not a restaurant.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean...
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
Huh?
I am also confused.
Oh, about 30 years now.
Because you've been here for about 30 years.
We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Alright. Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
Alright, lady.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date.
For real, this...
Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Oh, nice.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times.
Okay, so Aiba can call. That's why we don't have a cell phone, because our eyeball can call people for us. We don't need a cell phone.
There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
That's scary. I'm worried. Okay, well,
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
that's exactly what I was worried about.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
It's a euphemism, Aiba.
Date, I've found some information about the figure. Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That's what I figured.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
Idol name.
An A-set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry,
I repeat.
Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Ah, that's why you wanted to repeat. Okay.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Aiba, bring the car around.
At once.
Oh no, I'm worried about that this idol might be our dead girl. She mentioned a box. About this idol. She mentioned a box. Okay, so literally just have to go look at the box. The item description says something about a solid model. Okay, is that really why it was still green? No. The item description, okay. Weird. Oh, kid's seat. I didn't see that earlier. A kid's chair. Oda's mother, Mayumi Matsushita. Okay. She must really like flowers. Yeah, I can tell. I like flowers too. Really, you're so pretty. Okay, I think that's everything for here. Go to Lemniscate. Zoom. All right, I have no idea what's happening, honestly, but I'm so enthralled by this story. Like, this is so interesting. I am loving this investigation phase. All right, Lemniscate, Saturday at 11:45 a.m.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Yes. Oh, so many things to click. Magazine rack. Lots of magazines in that rack. Let's see. How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes. I think I'll take a look. God, Date, you're such a creep. Lots of magazines in that rack. Alright, cool. Vending machine. Full of drinks. A door. There's probably an office back there. A monitor. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing. Nothing dirty, though. This isn't that kind of company. Promotional videos of the agency's talent's playing. Okay, cool. Plant. A plant.
Date, look! Ants!
No.
Look at them go!
No.
Yay!
We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
Interesting. That actually... I mean, that makes sense given that she's a fluorescent shrimp. Okay, just breaking the fourth wall. I'm recording 3 episodes right now in my first session, so, like, I haven't posted any of these yet. I really think I'm gonna label the first one, a fluorescent shrimp. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna title it, because... Yeah. You already know that, though, because I've already posted it. I just keep thinking about that, just like, oh, yep, she did look like a fluorescent shrimp. Wait, high stool.
That is a high stool.
Thank you.
A high school?
No, Date.
I almost thought you said high school. I almost said high school when I read it. God, I'm not good at speaking. It's a high table. And a high stool. Logo. The company's logo. Lemniscate. Receptionist. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Of course you would notice that, Date. You are a creep. Oh my god, that fucking pink hair girl in the background. That I recognized. That on the screen, I did recognize. If you, it was a reference to VLR. That was cool. That's the reception desk. Let's see if it shows up again in a second. I am just way too enthralled by this this monitor flashing through screens because they all look so familiar in various ways. And I think part of it's just because I've played so many Spike Chunsoft games. That, right here. This is legitimately from another one of their games. Abstract painting. There's an abstract painting hung up.
What is that supposed to be?
It's abstract.
I do not know.
I think it's beautiful. There's an abstract, incomprehensible painting hung up. It reminds me of, like, floating lights on the water from this far away. Like, I love the little bursts of orange, or it could be, like, flowers. The yellows could be flowers, but they could be lights. I don't know. I think it's pretty. But I like abstract art. Sofa. So far. So far, a sofa. It's a sofa. God. It's a sofa. I love your humor. Love your humor. Low table. In front of the sofa.
Hey, Iva. What do you think would happen if I flip this table over right now?
The laptop would go flying.
It would come out of your salary.
Lol, that... oh, but that was funny.
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
A low table in front of the sofa. Is there anything else? Anything else of note? Window. A large window. Alright, nothing else of note. Laptop. Ota's laptop.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
No, don't do that. Don't break people's shit.
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
And the damages to the psyche for having their shit destroyed. That's just mean. Date, you are making me wish I had a spray bottle. Alright. Let's build some rapport first. So, are you a fan of ASAT?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Is that another? I don't know. That feels like a Sayaka reference.
Excuse me?
What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Nah. Could you look at me?
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
Oda won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away at his laptop. Could you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant?
We have probable cause, and you're resisting... I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. I hate the police, so, like, I'm not advocating for any of this stuff, but, like... I think according to the rules of the police, he does have justification to take you down.
Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. I like... Punch him. Oda won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away out his laptop. I don't think physical assault should be the solution. But at the same time, I do not see any other options I can do. So let's do it.
Date, wait.
Alright.
Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
That's what I thought. We need to get this in private where there's no cameras so that we can do police violence secretly. That's how you're supposed to be a police, I thought.
Then what should I do?
That's a joke. I'm not advocating for police violence. I'm not advocating for police. I hate them.
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Kick him.
I told you to wait.
Okay.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
That worries me.
What?
Listen to me, Date.
That is the second time you've made a joke about his medication, Aiba, and at first I was assuming it was just some sort of little bit of ableism in the writing, but now I'm starting to think this actually might be a plot point where we might be taking meds secretly. They might be being even administered to us via Aiba, who, I mean, she has a direct connection to our brain. And you could be the reason that and that could be helping suppress our memories from the before time.
Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
She can hack it.
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to ASET?
It's yeah, probably because it's ASET backwards. God, there's so many messages. I cannot read all of this.
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means motto has to be Ota.
Yeah, it's because it's backwards. O to M.
Correct.
Alright, sorry, I'm trying to read some of these
However,
things, but...
it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
So they're just being 4 people online and tweeting between themselves 4 times. God, who would do that? Have multiple accounts on something like Twitter and just post between them? I would never. That's weird. I say very sarcastically, having 3 accounts myself.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's subaccounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet or false flagging.
Mm-hmm.
This kid is pathetic.
Good kid.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset.
Tell her what?
That you're operating
That
her
you're
hate
sock
accounts.
puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Alright. When did you start with the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
But you're protecting her again from yourself. Like, you're literally just white knighting to try to get her to like you by white knighting against a threat that you yourself are creating. Like, that's not... What?
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
Yeah, you're hurting her just to make yourself look bigger. This is a manipulation tactic. This is not okay, dude.
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
About last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
About last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Tessa.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiyura.
Oh, Miski.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiyura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
How do you know Miski?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
Yeah, she's like 12.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
How do you know Mizuki?
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
That doesn't... Okay, professional authors doesn't mean all authors. You don't have to be a pro to be an author. A lot of people are writers and publish independently or don't even publish. They just post their stories online.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author.
Ding ding ding.
I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
Okay.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
I don't know what Niall is.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
Iva, you always got my back. You are best girl already.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Sounds like a setup.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined.
She was determined to go. Sorry. Can you provide a detailed account of last night? How many times do I have to say this?
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Oh yay, cutscene. Okay. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode.
That is a true statement.
Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Okay, that's a little bit different.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't
Would
think she
have?
would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Ding ding ding, I'm the roommate.
Good girl.
Good girl. Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Otis' phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Loading
Hey,
screen.
Ota, what are you doing?
Hi, is that Tessa?
Tessa!
Tessa? Can you recognize her, or is she just cute? I love the transcoloration. Oh, she is adorable.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective?
She's so
Wow,
excited.
I've never met a real detective before.
That's probably a good thing, but also I don't trust you, girlie. I don't know why, but you seem like I'm just not going to be trusting of any character I meet in this game, am I? I'm just going to meet every character and be like, you killed someone.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising.
Because he's attracted to her because, I mean, look at those colorations. You see the pink, you see the blue, you see the white. That's trans colors. And we all know that trans women are beautiful.
Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
About Shoko Nadami. I took out Shoko's phone from my pocket and showed it to, or photo out of my pocket and showed it to Oda.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Which is interesting because that's distancing a lot of it from the company, which makes the company seem more sus, which again leads me back to ASET. Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Yeah, I mean, that is one hell of a story.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
About ASET.
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute.
She really does.
So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Yeah, I know that feeling. I know some people who make me feel like that. Oda is looking at ASET. Well, not really a look, more of a gawk or an enraptured gaze. He's a simp. So, okay, look.
Something wrong?
You're friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I am.
Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So, we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Are you ASET?
Let me confirm something. You're ASET, right?
let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? ASET!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? ASET!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? ASET!
Yay! ASET, you bet!
Alright, that was something.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
Okay.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands
For
to
real.
yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Date, you said that out loud.
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
No! Oh my god.
Relationship?
What is your relationship with Oda? Relationship? Sorry, I need to get better at this still.
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
I feel like she did the murder. I've been
You
saying
sound
that.
more like a superhero than a thrall.
Like, they're really setting this up for ASET to be the killer.
Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop, you're making me blush.
This guy.
About the sock puppeting, we're really gonna talk about the sock puppeting. Alright.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
We're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadamu. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
You'll
That-
what?
Doesn't seem safe.
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because she wants to return to the scene of crime in order to make sure that anything you discover, she's aware so she can prepare responses to, and or to tamper with evidence, and or just because it's enjoyable to watch to see if you can get away with it.
Because I want to know more about what happened.
Or she's just weirdly voyeuristic about dead bodies.
Do you have any suspects?
Yeah, you.
Probably some crazy murderer, right?
Not yet.
That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Yeah. I don't think we have enough to say it's a twisted message.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
What did you... What? That smirk. I do not trust her. Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
Nice.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
I think that's a joke because of the psychic link that he has with Aiba. What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I
Yes.
wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
Nothing.
You wouldn't.
Pretty sure Aiba recorded it all and has the full story about how you manipulated this and this part.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help.
Automatically backs up to the
It's
cloud.
already in the cloud.
Yep.
You little...
Why are you doing this? Because she's the murderer.
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
She's doing the point. I just did the point, and I know you guys can't see that because it's an audio-only format. Visual humor doesn't land.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Aset has a rather inappropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. Oda is staring daggers at me. Alright. So I think next place is we go to Bloom Park, but we are at 50 minutes, which is a bit longer than the last two we did, but that's about where I want to call it for the day. So let's get me to the next loading screen or whatever, and then once we get to the place we're going, we can call it for the stream. Oh. Or we're in the car. Alright. We're gonna save progress here. Alright. I know my favorite streamer says never save in an active LP. However, this is the end of the recording session, so I'm gonna say that that's okay. We'll pick up from here next time. Thank you all for joining me once again, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye!